At Beyond Personality, we utilize an advanced system of human understanding called brain typing, which goes beyond conventional, clinical descriptions of personality. So what is brain typing? Some say it's the single greatest factor in explaining human behavior. More specifically, it is an unprecedented combination of cognitive psychology and neuroscience that classifies people by empirical means, according to their conversation, phenotype, and biomechanics. Or in simpler terms, brain typing sorts people by observable means according to how they walk, talk, and their physical and facial characteristics. And it preserves their uniqueness while identifying 16 patterns that govern how our brains take in, process, and act upon information. If you're familiar with the many personality tests such as the MBTI, Big Five, or the popular Enneagram, then you know how much we as a culture care about understanding ourselves. Each self-report system provides benefit, but what if you could go beyond personality and look into your brain? Brain typing does just that by identifying what drives your personality as well as which areas of your brain are preferred. In doing so, it reveals your inborn nature, or what geneticists call your inherent potential, and it helps make sense of how your experiences or nurture have impacted who you are today. Originally adapted from the Jungian and Myers-Briggs personality models, founder Jonathan Niednagel first became aware of the correlation between body movement and behavior while coaching over 50 youth sports teams during the 1980s, watching literally thousands of children swing, throw, kick, and run. He became convinced that there had to be an inborn basis for what he observed. So he studied the brain and collaborated with neuroscientists who were willing to pool their expertise and resources. Since then, over the span of 3 decades, Niednagel has developed and refined the BT system, traveling much of the world and evaluating over 50,000 people. His study of the brain and exploration of 16 distinct types led him to subdivide them into 4 groups, each with its own set of behavioral characteristics and each with a physiological strength or body skill corresponding with a location on the brain's primary motor cortex. In basic terms, Niednagel linked the 4 groups with gross motor control, fine motor control, speech and hearing proficiency, and voice manipulation. Today, brain typing is successfully used in numerous areas of life, by professional sports organizations seeking to draft the most promising athletes, coaches in order to effectively mentor and maximize the potential of their players, teachers aiming to be more effective with their students, employers with employees, parents with their children, in relationships, partnerships, and even a bag of chips. No, not really. But seriously, it's used in jury selection, child adoptions, and perhaps most importantly, for self-discovery and personal identity by understanding their inherent potential. BT transcends age, sex, and race and serves as scientific support for one race, the human race. So how can you benefit from brain typing? Good question. Upon completing an evaluation, you'll receive a personal report which includes an easy-to-understand reference chart. The whole you summarizes your inborn nature and also offers insights into your personality. It includes your brain type or BT, your BT nickname, think of it as your tag, your brain's specialty and lesser preferences, your dominant body skill, how your handedness affects your brain's favorite quadrant, how your type views the world, your persona or how life has changed you, and even your personal area of genius. Last but not least, your gender's impact upon your brain type, because although all brains are created equal, male and female brains are distinctly different. So there you have it. Seem complicated? Not to worry. Our goal is to make this information practical and truly helpful to you. We commonly hear from clients that brain typing has been life-changing. Our system allows people to more deeply discover who they really are and their God-given potential. It helps them more capably navigate all their relationships and to more confidently and joyfully find their place in the world. Click below to schedule a 15-minute free consultation today. Let your nature be known and proclaimed.